Hi, I'm Claire Bauer, and today I'm addressing the important topic of social and emotional development in early childhood. I will be covering 4 specific areas related to social and emotional development: perceiving emotions, expressing emotions, regulating emotions, and guiding children's learning about emotions and social interaction. According to Marion, feeling, expressing, and regulating are all parts of emotions, and children must learn early on about all 3. Let's begin with perceiving emotions. According to Moore, perceiving emotions begins with a child learning to understand their emotions, and it moves to the next level of understanding others' emotions. The basic emotions theory, developed by Dunlap and Izard in 1998, explains how the earliest ways that a child perceives emotion is through facial expression and tone of voice. Dr. Wyden, a professor of psychology, confirmed that the level of understanding that children have about emotions are on 2 basic levels: good feelings and bad feelings. This gradually develops to understanding of emotions that are connected with consequences for good and bad behavior. The basic emotions theory explains how infants and toddlers begin the process of learning about emotions even before they can speak. As children grow, they gradually begin to learn to differentiate between the different types of emotions there are, expressed through the broad to differentiated categories. However, once facial expressions are learned, children gain an acute awareness of behavioral outcomes associated with different emotions. Our second point, expressing emotions. As children develop emotional awareness and knowledge, they will begin to express their emotions in different ways. Some children will express their emotions loudly, through crying or shouting if they're mad, laughing or running around excitedly if something good has happened, while other children may express their emotions quietly, through actions such as smiling to themselves when they're happy, or maybe sitting alone and crying in a corner if they're sad. It is important that children learn how to express their emotions appropriately. Healthy expression of emotions is a needed learning process. Teachers can talk with a child about how they're feeling and use verbal cues to coach the child to learn how to express themselves and what they're feeling. Look at this example. A teacher might say, "Shauna, I noticed you grabbed the doll from Jeannie. Why did you grab the doll? Do you want a turn with the doll? How about you ask Jeannie for a turn? You can say to her, 'Jeannie, I would like to have a turn playing with the doll. Let's see what she says.'" That example shows a teacher helping a child learn to verbalize their feelings, which is an important step in teaching them how to express their emotions appropriately. Teaching children to listen to others is another important step in expressing emotions. Again, teachers and parents can verbally coach children to help them learn how to do this. For example, through asking prompting questions. What did Tommy say when you asked him to borrow the toy? Who had the last turn? Do you know why he's crying? Questioning helps children think about not only how they're feeling, but how peers are feeling as well. Once this step is accomplished, the teacher should guide the child into responding appropriately. Since Tommy has to leave in a few minutes, how about we let him play with the truck till he leaves? Then it can be your turn. Are you okay with that? This leads us to our next point, regulating emotions. Regulating emotions does not come naturally for young children. Feelings such as anger, disappointment, shock, sadness, and even good feelings like happiness can be uncontrolled, especially in early childhood. Uncontrolled emotions can result in problematic behaviors, such as lashing out, hurting others, and lack of cooperation. According to Marion, learning to control emotions is connected to learning how to express themselves verbally through talking, breathing techniques, and relaxation activities. Now let's move on to the important topic of guiding children in developing social and emotional competence. We've established that learning social and emotional behaviors is important in early childhood. How can teachers assist in this important process? In early childhood, there are games, activities, toys, and manipulatives that can help to bring an awareness of emotions. For example, a teacher may have a bulletin board in the classroom designed for this very purpose. The goal would be to have the children's name and pictures of different emotions. Children can learn what each emotion is and put the correlating card by their name, which shows how they're feeling. Children can enter the class in the morning and put the emotion by their name. At the end of the day, they can change it or leave it the same way, depending on how they feel. For kindergarten children and older, coloring in the faces that depict different feelings and emotions can show how their day went. Although simplistic in nature, this activity helps to teach children how to recognize their feelings and how to express it appropriately. Emotional intelligence should be a part of early childhood curricula, and it can be weaved into the day through modeling positive behaviors and showing children how to respond to pleasant and unpleasant circumstances. Constant reinforcement will strongly influence the development of emotional intelligence. For example, the teacher drops a basket of crayons in front of the classroom and uses their response to the situation to model a positive behavior, such as, "Whoops, looks like I've made a mess. Let me quickly pick up these colors and we'll get right back to our fun activity. Sorry for the disruption, kiddos. Thank you for helping me." This positive response is preferred to a negative response, such as, "Oh great, now I've done it again. What a waste of time." Excuse me. Teachers act as a guide in setting limits and teaching children about how to express emotions. Marion suggests that teachers tell children it's okay to feel feelings such as anger, frustration, or sadness. These are normal human emotions that are not to be ignored or suppressed. But teachers shouldn't leave it there. They should follow through by helping to steer the child toward positive approach in what they're facing. Helping children learn how to problem solve, interact socially, and use their words to express themselves are a big part of social and emotional learning. The ultimate goal of the early childhood classroom is to develop emotionally intelligent individuals who are well equipped with the skills, knowledge, and confidence to handle stressful situations with a balanced and logical approach. When teachers model positive behaviors, use positive words and guidance strategies, and weave SEL opportunities into daily routines and transitions, children will become proficient at perceiving, expressing, and regulating their emotions. Thank you.